I still am missing one Coven at 10 victory on Banished primary, I believe. So, the combo we did last week. It's Luna Coven. I cannot get a freaking Luna Coven victory to save my life. Hopefully, I'm going to try this one again. Maybe swap Perzel's Horde. Actually, I kind of like Perzel's Horde. Is there anything that gives you draw? The Vengeful Shard thing. I could freeze. I get the freeze. That could be pretty good. No, let's stick with Herzel's Horde. I really like Herzel's Horde for expensive setup cards. Alright. So, it's been a while. We were working on getting better at Covenant 10 by sticking with a primary clan and getting wins with all the secondaries. And it's worked out pretty well. This is the only secondary we haven't got a Covenant 10 victory on, I believe. So, we're going to do the same build we tried last time, the same combo, and hope we get the permanent fell upgrade path this time, which I did not get last time. I might reset if we don't get that. Alright, this guy's got the slam ability, Bloody Moon, shift that I can put on enemy units. It's kind of backline damage. Alright, unless there's something amazing in here, I'm restarting. That's actually pretty nice, but no, restart. Holding R does not restart. I thought holding R restarted. Guess that only works in, what is it? Slay Spire does that, right? Okay, Firebrand instead. Selfless Sacrifice. Okay, come on. Give me the permanent upgrades, please. There it is. Shift, perma, upgrades. That's what we need. Savagery, Seraph is pretty rough, though. Damage Shield Kale is probably fine. And if you have no units, Archeon does damage. Okay. Ephemeral copy. The first spell you play each turn and starter cards are free. Free Just Causes. Witchweaves are already free. I think... Well, not free. -1. I don't think these guys count as starter cards. Actually, maybe they do. I always forget. First spell. This is really good. Ephemeral copy. The first spell you play each turn. Can't remember if the random cards that you start with are also considered starter cards. I think... Well, let's test that. I think they aren't. Just Causes are free. Selfless Sacrifices are not. Firebrand did not go down by 1. Okay, so it really only counts the cards that are the starter spells. Okay, alright. Titan Skin 1, that means my backline... Witchweaves would not kill the backline. My Silver Shreks would. Let's go for it anyway. Oh, not killing backline could be bad. Man, these sounds, the sounds of... Are you adding junk to my deck? No, you're just going to heal. The sounds of, whatchamacallit, this game, whatever this game is called. These sounds. Let's get our shifting going quickly here. Perma-stacking started as early as possible. Shift. Shift. How much damage we got so far? 12 times 2. Nothing else I do will do anything because you have Titan Skin, so just heal for 1. I got none of my shifts. Not ideal. Are we on full moon? Yes, we are. So nice. Beautiful. You have to 14 times 2 damage. I really should kill the backline guy. Okay, so we should just win if I do this, right? Oh, we already just win, so I guess I could have shifted you one more time there. Let me actually restart this turn. Get as many perma upgrades as we can get by shifting you twice. Perfect. Does nothing. Okay. All right, very good. Pretty good start. Pretty good start. Trigger our shift early is amazing. Put that on our main girl. Chant Conduit. Man, I don't want to get 2 calcified embers. But if I get Conduit weapon, that'll actually be amazing. And I'm going to add 2 of those pieces of junk to my deck. Merchant of Magic, Merchant of Steel. So my issue, like normal on this deck, is killing backline. What do I want to look for to help with kill with backline? Silver Strike does not hit backline. Maybe get some spell damage on a Witch Weave or something. Is there a Luna Coven unit? There's one Luna Coven unit with sweep, and it's that stupid one that needs to be on full moon for it to happen, I think. Let's just go to Banished, I guess. Hopefully get one of the guys that give me quick trample, whatever. Okay, multi-strike and large stone. Well, those are some really good upgrades if we get some crazy good unit. Shift, apply armor 5 to friendly units. Okay. So if I'm shifting you over and over and over and over and over again, you'll get a bunch of armor. Okay. Who do I want to give large stone and multi-strike to? I'm not scaling your damage. I'll be scaling your damage. So I probably want you. You're gonna get a bunch of valor. If I give you multi-strike and large stone, that would be really, really stinking good. Combo is crazy strong. So you can be on the bottom floor while I'm shifting my top floor around, getting armor and valor for days. Seems good. Should probably save my money. Nice one draw. Okay, hopefully that's fine. There could be fewer valor stacks. Let's do it. Let's do it. Money's good, and I just spent almost all my money. Wouldn't have been able to do that really crazy OP combo if I hadn't gotten the extra money earlier. Not enough capacity for you. Okay. Yeah, I can go backline though. Don't want junk in my deck. Do that. Beautiful. I'm not getting my shifts, man. I need ways to get shifts. There we go. Wow, they just win. Large Stone Multi-Strike Girl just wins. Okay, well I did not get nearly as many perma buffs on my main character on that one as I would have liked. Never even drew our Windblade. Already have 2 of those. This can be considered backline damage, I guess. Cycle gain conduit. That would be passive conduit gaining. 5. Yeah, there might be some conduit stacking I might want to do here. Action of Arms. Yeah, if I could get deployable weapon and combine it with the conduit, that could be really good. Let's go over here. Oh, Inferno Room. Ooh. That's really good against Savagery, isn't it? If I make that, make that deployable, we just place that on the bottom floor. We don't care about slay buffs. Gimme, gimme, gimme. That's freaking amazing, actually. That is our backline damage. That can be such a big buff for us there. Might be just the way we win against Savagery, potentially. Rare Melting, Stygian, or Lazarus? Lazarus can get, like, reanimate stuff. Stygian can get spells and draw. Melting could be reform. Go Lazarus. Draw a unit, give it a bunch of attack. Plan stable. Bunch of reanimate. Probably gonna go Valor for my Ember for my upgrade. Is that what I'm gonna go actually? Maybe I just want draw for my upgrade. Love watching my stream when AI is training in the background. What is your AI training to do? I don't think that's really good for us. Drawing a unit. You know, we do have 2 units that could be buried deep in our deck. Let's just get that. That's cool. I love watching your stream. Alright, oh man, Shield of Wing. We have a lot of health. Okay, I'm gonna prepare for potentially getting some decent, getting a Mage Blade combined with my shift thing. Putting that on our main girl. AI is training a lot of things now. It's learning about code creation. Okay. I need to get rid of one of these guys. He's just clogging up the deck. 18 damage. Okay, so if I do this, this, we're good. Kill him backline. You taught your AI face recognition. You're trying to imitate human behavior, so he's now a human. What could possibly go wrong with this? Possibly go wrong with turning an AI into a human. Surely nothing could go wrong with that. I feel like we might be in that timeline where you know, Skynet shows up. I'm a little worried about that timeline. I'll give you the reanimates. Ask him to you. It's totally controlled. I'm sure that's what they thought about Skynet, too. I bet you they thought that about Skynet as well. It's totally under control. It will never turn on us. It would never. Why would the AI ever turn on us? What have we ever done to the AI? Mr. Rand, Cyberpunk is closer than you think. You know, if that means that I get robot hands, I'm all for Cyberpunk. I want me some robot hands. Replace my my arthritic non-robot hands. I need me some robot hands, man. If Skynet gained level root access, you F up this much, you shouldn't do it. What? I get mantis claws and shoe blades. I'll take them. Okay, so that just wins. So we want to get our shifts as much as possible, which is only those two. Alright. Frickin' large stone. What is this girl called? Firebrand. Large stone multi-strike Firebrand is just winning for us. Since July 1st, year 2050 is closer than year 2000. Is that one of those you want to feel old? Listen to this fact. Thanks. Melee weakness is good. Full moon sweep girl. I'm not really playing around that. Can I fit this? I was thinking about going capacity actually. Shift floor. Wish I had the fly ability. Haven't won with either of these yet, but they kind of suck, so it's their own fault. I think I might skip. Bottom floor is the fire floor. Second floor is Firebrand. And I want to do the conduit people on her floor. I think I do want to do capacity and put this guy on the top floor. Fell, that guy. Dancer, and then Moon Pixie or something. Actually, I'm going to skip. I don't think that's that good. Capacity. So I could put the shift and the conduit stuff on the top floor if I do capacity. I think I am going to do that. Although I really want to draw. I might do conduit. I might do capacity later. I'm going to do draw now because the more shift cards I get now, the quicker I scale Bell, who I'm trying to build around. So 2077 is soon, trademark. Soon, TM. Soon. So, Celestial Alcove, Merchant of Trinkets, Merchant of Steel. I don't have a ton of money, so I think I'm going to go to the boon side. And I'd like to see what's in here. Trinkets. I don't really have the money for trinkets, so let's go over here. Armor 10 on shift. Ooh, baby. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Most likely I'm going to do that. Yeah, we need to do this one so that we get her to the extra multi-strike at the 75 Valor mark, which we're not getting to as quickly as I'd like. There's Mage Blade. Okay. Oh, and there's this for getting her stacking. So the Mage Blade, I really want to combine with the Wind Blade to equip onto her with all the conduit stacking. Go Imprison Zephyr. I gotta get rid of, since I didn't get capacity, I have to get rid of one of these guys. Literally unplayable right now. Valor 8. I think we're gonna call that good for right now. Reanimate 1. I think that's okay. We have a lot of multi-strike. I think we're good. Did I get the dancing room? I just realized the dancing room had to be separate from the conduit room. I just realized that. Okay. Okay, I am not killing backline right now. But that'll kill me, perfect. Oh, dancing room might not get a lot of dancing going because it's something. Does it save you any health? I think it maybe sells. I don't know, maybe. Alright, there, we got some dancing in. Get that dancing in. Up to 63 times 2 damage. Not bad, not bad. Alright, we kill the back line there. 1, 2, 3. Now you die. Perfect. You're dying to... Oh yeah, the stupid corruption this guy does. Okay. Alright, do you just win? Because you're often just winning. Okay, you don't just win. If I incant you... That does corruption, so we don't want to incant there. You know what? I'm actually going to do... No, I'm going to do this. And that'll advance you and you'll get 0. Alright, that's good. Okay, how are we looking? Good. Make sure we're still killing you while we get our perma buffs. Perfect. Beautiful. We're shifting a bunch. Boss fights is where the shifting room makes for some nice valor upgrading. 49 so far. Valor adds +1 per stack. +1 attack per stack. That's really nice to get on our top floor. Phase to full moon. No, that's useful, I don't think. Alright, what I really want are more Merchant of Arms so I can get more deployable weapons and floors. Trinkets and Armory, Merchant of Magic. Is there any holdover that would be worth getting? Like a remove, consume on that. Kind of ember expensive though. There's not any one particular spell we're playing around. Except to hold over Just Cause every time getting shift, I don't know. Free artifact or a choice of artifacts and a banished unit. You know, there are other good banished units we could get, right? Although, I don't think banner units are the guys that have trample and stuff on them. Room or equipment. I kind of have the room and equipment I want. I have 3 rooms. Let's go on this side, get a free artifact, hope it's something good. Okay, there is holdover. Permanently add attack to unit's weapon on slay. Advance the back enemy unit when it enters your train. That's not needed as much with our backline killing. I do have a little bit of value on the weapon slay, I guess. Although I only have the one weapon, don't I? I wanted to get that other weapon. I didn't get it because I got that. So I'll take it though, I guess. Holdover, magic power, heal for spell cost. Alright, so there is... I think it's too late to get the... There's some Easter egg with this, isn't there? Yeah, there is. I had a copy of this. Oh, I could get double firebrands. If I got capacity, I could play her twice. That would be pretty crazy. Sacrifice. Bunch of reanimates for being able to play my best unit 2 different floors or 1 floor twice if I get capacity. Can I do that on you? Yeah, that would cost me 5 ember. Actually, I think I could place 1 on the top floor too if I get capacity. Okay, that seems really good. I guess I could have gotten the one that's the shifting for armor. Maybe that would have been better. I don't know. A lot of good choices there, it feels like. Right, anything I care about holdovering. This is actually really nice. This can let me get a backline unit where I want it. It can get me melee weakness. It actually... I can use it on my own units, and if there's 0 ember, it'll just trigger shift. Yeah, let's go and do that. If I do play it at high cost, I can get some heals from it potentially. permafrost. I'm gonna play this at the perfect time to get a bunch of reanimate. Could be very good. Gain, consume. I'd like to consume a witch weave. This feels a little too expensive. Okay, I will do the magic power and consume the magic weaves. Alright, well, I got almost no money. Penitent Prayer Stone. Spikes 4. That make my moon cycle units basically die and the songbird die. It's 150 gold though. I think I am still gonna go for this. Bottom floor, what is I freaking love this Inferno room on Inferno room on the bottom is so good. I don't know if I should have done that actually. Okay, good. You don't die. Shift you. This setup. That is an incant, dude. You won't die if I play you? No, good. Okay, how are we looking here? Looking good. Get your shift. I'm just going ahead and do this to trigger more ships there. Kind of the whole reason I got it. Hold over trigger ships. I'm doing it at 0 cost. It's fine. Although now I am gonna trigger you to have melee weakness. You know what? It's actually fine as well. It'll go away when that guy attacks you. Nice. Oh, I forgot that that just keeps summoning. I completely forgot that that's how that works. Okay. I completely forgot that that's how that works. I thought I would get one bonus of these girls. Okay, we do not win. Okay. But we should get through most of your Titanite, I hope. Okay, I got through a pretty good amount of your Titanite. Are we winning here? Okay, we're good. We're good. Beautimus. What is our Permavalor? 70. So we're like 5 away from the extra multi-strike upgrade, which will happen after the next fight. So I should be guaranteed to get my extra multi-strike. I think we're looking good. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 3 times this unit's health and armor. We're stacking pretty high. Front enemy unit. 3 times this unit's health and armor. Don't really want the calcified ember. I'm gonna skip here. Additional moon cycle triggers, which does give you even more conduit. We don't really have the payoff for the conduit because we don't have a spell that gives armor, a conduit benefits, or a mage blade. Gosh, I feel like my deck is kind of just done if I can remove some junk out of it. Merchant of Arms, yes, I want to get more. Want to get this on the first turn is what I want. Mage Blade, okay, Moon Cycle, So I have 8 Ember turn 1, and we're using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 currently. If I got Windblade and combined it with another weapon, it'd be 8. I'm going to combine these two together. Make it deployable on turn 1. Get our shifts just going. Beep beep boop beep. I'm gonna remove this guy. What do we have in here? This lets us graft a random equipment 2 unit. Oh crap, I could just put what I just made on one of my units, but I can't put it on one of these guys. Do I have another piece of gear? I only have the one. Damn. You gain a random graft unit. Drafting a random equipment on a unit could be bad because I could get like glass cannon on you or something. Let's see what we get. Please, please don't be horrible. What did we get? Cursed Dragon Staff. Incant, deal 1 damage to enemy units. Ooh, that's pretty nice, actually. So if I cast spells on your floor, we get backline damage that we probably don't need, but that's alright. Way better than it could have been, actually. I don't want to spend scrap on removing. Spend gold on removing currently. Alright, so we got the damage shield one. I'm hoping bottom floor Hellfire thing will counter that. I think it might. So I can't play another one. That's okay. Turn 1, 3 damage on you. I like it. If I do melee weakness 2, she will do 22 times 3 damage is 66. Will actually kill you, I think, so I don't think I can afford to do that. I'll just do that. I could save you some health by doing that. Yes. Yes, very good. Heal you. You should be fine if I do that right. Yes. Very nice. Woo! Oh, crap! The backline, woo! Person is gonna be, going back and forth. I forgot about that. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. You do have 50 health, so... Shifting girl that gives armor to everybody on the floor is super, super awesome. And I love just not having to worry about the bottom floor, because Inferno Room OP. Inferno Room OP. Woo woo! Oh, it doesn't quite kill those guys? It does kill those guys. Okay, good. For a second I thought it was not killing them. Get a miss. After this fight, we should get the multi-strike bonus on our main girl, I think. Interesting. I did get one shift. So if I like cast this, do that, we should still win, and we get one last shift. Beautiful. Get blasted, Cupid, or Kale, or whatever your name is. Advance, apply Valor 5 to friendly unit, then it attacks immediately. Fly. Okay, so this is really great. If I go capacity and have fly, how do I make this work? One, two. Currently my floor is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. I could fly you up to that floor and then play another copy. Although honestly, with the whole I get other copies, I kind of want Ember to be able to play those other copies too. That whole you can summon multiples of these is not doing a lot of work for me right now. I kind of need both capacity and Ember. I'm going to take Fly, because I love Fly. Now I got to decide if I'm going to change my floors. I feel like I don't change my floors. I'll probably just use the Fly to have her trigger her shift more often. and just get Ember so I could, like, play more copies of you as much as possible. And there's probably a reason I should have gone capacity, but we'll go with that. Alright, finally some removal. Or I could copy a card with Merchant Steel upgrades. It'd be a little waste on the Pyramanes. I think I just go for removal, though. Is there anything I'd want to copy? I mean, actually, double Divine Dancers on that top floor. Would get even more armor. Even more armor. Be a lot of tankiness. And I could actually get an upgrade on her. That would not be bad. Do I care more about removing stuff? Because I do have a lot of junk. Like, Witch Weaves are junk. Merchant of Arms. Don't really, I already have rooms full and I have weapons pretty well set up. I could maybe get you. No, you have a grafted weapon anyway. Alright, let's go here. Get our extra multi-strike on you. Ooh. If I remove you down to 1 capacity and copy you, that's frickin' perfect. Although we do have large stone plus tiny stone, but you're the only really good unit that needs any upgrades. Alright, our armor is gonna get crazy on that top floor. Beautiful. Do I have enough capacity or Ember to play you twice on the top floor? I think I do, actually. I think I have just enough. What would be great would be some extra health. Yeah. Make sure you don't die before we get you a bunch of armor. That doesn't work. Gain Conduit 2, Enchant Conduit 6. That will scale you up faster. These are probably not that useful, but I'm just going to go and get those. Very good. Looking promising. Start of each battle, spell shield 2. Bunch of damage. I think this is fine. Famous last words. Okay. Could set up this thing on a different floor, but let's not do that yet. Could play not one of those. Nah, actually the capacity is too much to play. That's fine. Okay, 12. So if I put this on you, fly you here, and then shift you here. You all live and you have fly, so I can move you around. Looks good. Somebody got through? Why did we take damage there? Oh, it's this thing. Oh, those things are so annoying. Get rid of that. Well, now that's great. Put you in the back. And then do that. That. These resolve guys that just do damage if there's nobody on the floor. So annoying. So annoying. Some heals on you. Reanimate. Shift you. Alright. Cool. Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. I forgot that I needed you. So much free damage from these damn whatchamacallits. Whatever these guys are called. You suck! That's right, I said it. You suck! Nobody likes you. Okay, do not want to incant this floor. Backline dies, thankfully. Okay. And then you go back to be last, so that hopefully we get even more shifts. That seems good. Basically, we're being carried by our champion. If she dies, we're screwed. So let's hope she doesn't die. You're going up in health. That's not a good sign. Really? 67 times 2 and you don't even kill this thing? Well, I hope my ginormous girl here is ginormous enough. I'm a little worried she's not. I think it's actually best if my main girl is in the very back so she attacks last. Alright, no one incant because you incant spikes. Just play that and we'll call this good, I think. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Woo! Woo! Love these hymnist sound bites. Ooh, that's a very nice card. Damage shield for all units on the floor. Another lead songbird. Treat front enemy unit. Apply melee weakness to all enemy units. Also very good. Damage shield to all my units or melee weakness to all the enemy units. I think this is better for us. No, that's really what we're playing around. I love how I have Luna as my secondary. I'm trying to take as few Luna cards as possible because Luna cards just seem to be the worst. Alright, I'd probably go for the heal here. Removal's nice, but heal going into Covenant 10 Titan fight. is probably going to be very important. Try and get some decent removal as well. Now, what are artifact choices? First unit you summon each turn gains conduit. Ooh, extra deployment ember means I could play one more firebrand. Okay, I have to consider that. Once I mention magic. Spell chain. Holdover benediction. If I could get that as minus cost. I already have a holdover. For the shift. Stacking damage shields could be very good. Prison Zephyr is kind of a hilarious card. Are you talking about the one that makes your characters like just move all over the place? It is, and I've used it multiple times. Because it feels so good with Fel and our Perma Valor stacking. Do I want to play an extra one of these girls that only fits on one floor? I'm not sure. What's up, Mr. Duke Guy, sir? How you doing, my friend? Happy Monday. Right, I definitely need to consume another Witch Weave. 100% need to do that. -2 cost and consume. Could do this and hope I hit remove consume when I reroll this. Kind of like that. I don't know that I want another holdover for these guys. I could make it spell chain and I get damage shield 2 Valor 4 one time, but I'd rather just remove the consume if possible. Spell chain on this guy could be nice though. Spell chain on fly. Give multiple units fly and I can do more shifting. That's actually pretty nice. Remove consume, baby. Alright, so I can just stack damage shields on one of my floors now. Or I could remove this and I could give everybody fly. Oh, now that's interesting. What's up, Scuffrey? I could just give everybody fly. Eventually, which would be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, if I'm comping this person, giving everybody fly and have them all get on the top floor, that would be pretty crazy. Do I even need damage shields with my insane scaling? That's a good question. Especially if I get everybody on the top floor and the shifting giving everybody armor, I probably don't. I'm gonna do this. What is spell chain? Remove, consume on fly, and everybody's gonna be on the top floor flying back and forth. That's gonna be it's gonna be a crazy party up there is what it's gonna be. I'll permafrost that so I can give damage shields right when we need it. I am gonna do that. Now that's interesting. This would mean I get the 3 less at the beginning that I just got, but now I'll have plus Ember for the rest of the fight. I like that better. Maybe. I definitely need to remove some stuff, though. I need to remove Witch Weaves. So, do I want 1 more Ember every other turn except for the startup turn? Because 1 more Ember all these other turns means I'll probably be able to play the firebrands I keep creating more often. I think I'm gonna go with that. Alright, last thing I can do. I should have plenty of Ember, actually, so let's make that do more damage, I guess. Oh, I can do both. Okay. Make that do more damage and be free. Do that. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can finally get our Titan 10 victory, or if not the Titan 10 victory, at least Covenant 10 victory, not against the Titans. I don't know what I'm saying. Words are hard. Alright, we have our bottom floor Inferno room. Whoever's in the front up here is gonna die. Unless I get a bunch of shifts for enough armor that we're fine. Which I'm not sure if we can get enough shifts to do that. If I can get a damage shield. Did I get damage shield? Okay, damage shield. Well, let's see. That'll keep you alive. This girl, I don't know how to keep her alive, actually, because the... Well, actually, if you attack first, we might be fine. Just do 800 damage to start. Gotta love that. Do I have any pyre healing? I have one card, I think, that's got pyre healing. We even try to keep this girl alive. Sure. Malcolms are going to do like 70 damage if you go all top. Okay. Yeah, this has... So if I don't do this at 0 cost, I do get some healing out of that card right there. You're gonna live? Yes, you live. Okay. You also live. Love to see it. At least the sweeper guys are getting killed by our Inferno room down at the bottom, so that's very nice. Yes, I actually have heal on my holdover card, which, if I cast it at not 0 cost, should be quite good. You live, you live. My build screams, where's the split anvil? Keck. Okay, yes, yes, probably does. Oh, the sweep guy didn't die. Okay, that's fine. Now you're dead. There's my fly ability. Now I gotta decide who I want to fly up there, because... Actually, I'm gonna start by getting the flies up here, so I can proc this ability more often. So... I want her to end up in the back. If she goes last, everybody will get to do their imprisoned Zephyr thing. So it sounds like maybe I need to set up on a different floor. Hmm. 80 health. Will you live if I fly you up there? No, that's actually worse. What did my incanting just do? Did I incant something? Oh no, it's your spell thing that incanted. Hmm. Actually set up on the bottom floor potentially. Just these guys that are doing all this damage. Although, I guess if I set up on the middle floor... Yeah, maybe if I set up on the middle floor, we kill the back line on the bottom with the Inferno Room, and then we kill everything else on the second floor with this girl. That's what you're talking about, right? Because we're taking so much damage from that. From these guys. Saves me a lot of health if I do. Let me restart this battle, because I haven't tried setting up on the second floor, and I think you're right about that, Scott. That's one of those things that I'm like still learning about this. Is the setups against certain titans, certain bosses and stuff. I should have ended with my main girl on the front row, I think. One whole damage on you. Did you battle restart while I wasn't looking? Yes, I did. My battle restarted. I don't think I have a way to keep you alive, do I? Alright, we're killing these guys on the second floor now, so we should be taking less damage. Does anything. Saved you a little health, actually, huh? I'm gonna have Cursed Dragon Staffs on all my units here. We are not killing that guy currently. How about now? that extra damage. That's perfect. You look away for 2 seconds. Well, it wouldn't have been 2 seconds because Scott Free asked me a question or mentioned something, and then he made me realize something, and then I changed my build because he made me realize something. So it was a little. I think you're AFK a little more than 2 seconds, but it's fine. Okay, fly on you. Fly on. You. Move. You to the front. That on you, and then have you end up in the back so you attack last and everybody's dancing around. Very good. You're 4 away from finishing all of the dimensional portal challenges and you're getting paid to do it. Nice. Oh, because you're streaming it? It's like, how are you getting paid? Oh, because stream, I guess. How we looking? Pretty good. Put you up here. There. Get you out of my deck. Beautiful. 29 does nothing for any of you, so 1 whole damage on you. So you are dying, but I can have you fly down here if I want. Now who's got the... You're the enchant conduit. So we're gonna get so much conduit down here if I do this. If I go like this... This... Keep you alive by doing this. Cast that. Shift them all. Shift them all. Shift them all. Man, the armor's getting pretty crazy. Okay. Not streaming, you're on the clock at work. So you're at work getting paid while you're playing Monster Train. Gotcha. You're kind of in limbo at the moment during the drama transition where you have to wait for agency appointments to actually do anything. So you basically sit at your desk for 8 hours and screw around. Nice. It was like a pretty good time. Pretty good time. All right, we still did take a decent amount of damage. Let's get 5 heal from this. So I'm gonna apply 5 to you and get a heal from that. You take 1 damage because of this guy, but it's fine. Anybody even need a heal? No. You're all max health and crazy amounts of armor. We winning this? We're winning this. So let's get as many shifts as we still possibly can. So everybody who's in the back, shift to the front. Wow, there's a lot of things going on here. Okay. Very nice. 7183. Balanced. All right, so for the Titan fight, Bottom floor. If bottom floor is empty, are we going to take too much damage if bottom floor is empty with Inferno thing? I still think the Inferno thing is good. Inferno floor is good on Titan fight, right? I don't know. Scott Free, you're the expert. Is Inferno floor on the bottom good on the Titan fight? Or should I, like, just set up my bottom floor to do as much damage as possible? I'll probably set up the same way I've been setting up. And see how it goes, and if it's looking bad, we'll change it. So I'm gonna set up you guys on the top floor. You on the middle. And yeah, I guess I'll set up you too. Ooh, early fly is amazing. But you insta-die, not ideal. How do you insta-die? That's only 35 damage. You have 80 health. 15 damage and 20 damage. What am I missing here, chat? Why is this unit... Oh, because Inferno Room. Ha! You're dying to your Inferno Room. Okay, the 50 damage Inferno Room. Should I have even set you up here? Probably shouldn't have even set her up here, to be honest. I could fly her up to the top, actually. Should I do that? It's going to make it harder to get... I guess I could fly you up to this floor. I'm doing about a quarter of his health on turn one. I like it. We're going to take how much damage if there's no units on the floor? 5. Okay. It might just be that room he's in. Yeah, it might have just been that room he's in that I completely forgot. Okay, yeah, the Inferno room's still going to do work here. That's good. That means I can't actually fit these other units on this floor. I feel like you're the thing we're going to need to do a lot of damage to. I think I'm just going to ignore the conduit stuff. Maybe just give you melee weakness every time so we get more damage on you. Honestly, it'll probably be the top floor guy who need to burn down. Sap my units. $1,000 damage. Yeah, it's probably you. I should be doing some extra damage too. Can block with you. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sap, save myself health. Train steward said, "It's how do you put this? A little hot in here." It is a little hot down there. You're fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. we're looking decent here. Okay, we got our lead songbird here. Very good. All right. Main giant dude's getting pretty low already. Give you some extra damage. I'm gonna conserve my health here, I think. Go ahead and do that. Oh, I didn't do my... Should have done the Pyrolite first. I was like, I get an extra attack from this, but no, that just makes that unplayable, actually. This. 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 390. We're getting pretty good damage on him. Did I give you fly? Is that what I gave you? Yes, if I move you here, do you live? Perfect. Okay, good. 48 damage on our pyre, looking pretty good. Okay. Oh, we never got this frickin' ability. That sucks. Okay, well now we got it. Do I ever keep you alive here? Yes. Yes, we do. You. How we doing? You're down to 1 health. You're getting there. Melee weakness 3. Okay. Next turn, I think you die. Or one turn away. This is looking... We might just be there, actually. Is this the turn with how much damage we're doing here? 1539. Yeah, if I cast this, I think it's GG. No, this guy's body blocking the guy in the back, actually. Rude, bro, rude. Okay, oops, I can't it, it's fine. Okay. Oh, that is GG. Something we did is GG. I don't know what it was. Somehow we do backline damage here. I don't know, maybe when they're at 1 health, they'll hit the guy behind it. Either way, GG cookie time. I'll have a third cookie of the day, I guess. We finally got the combo. Luna Coven secondary on Banished primary that I've tried like 3 or 4 times now. Nice, good run. Permastacking Fel to me feels like one of the most consistent champion setups. Alright, so I haven't gotten Covenant 10 Titan Victory with Melting Remnant secondary, but that's the only Banished combo I haven't completed. So, very nice run. Any story times here? No story times here. So, you have time for one more run for the YouTube video. I'm going to put a break right here. Right here. See you later, YouTube folks.